Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and I was at Stand and Deliver, or Stand or Give. I was there when the Verity Project, or as I call them, the Mean Street Team 2, kept the WWE NXT Tag Team winnings and beat the Vinlanders. I was also there when Lola Vice beat Kendall Gray and Jacy Jayne and won the WWE NXT Woman Heavyweight winnings. I was there when Saruka beat Zarya. I was also there when Miles Bourne beat Johnny Gargano and kept the WWE NXT North Vinlander winnings. I was there when Caden Paxley beat Blake Monroe and kept the WWE NXT Woman North Vinlander winnings. And I was there when Tony D'Angelo beat Joe Hensley, Ricky Saints and Ethan Page, and won the WWE NXT Heavyweight winnings. So it was a good show, and I liked it. Now there also was a match before kickoff, and I was there too to see, the Hank Walker and Tank Hustler and their team beat the Birthright team. And why everybody calls themselves a Birthright? Because everybody is like, a son to their because their fathers were former wrestlers and they followed in their father's footsteps, and you get all of that. And each one of them, is a two with lifetime in the skilled wrestling business. And that was a good match, and I was there to see that too. Well, I didn't go there alone, if you were asking me that. I went there with my godmother Xena and her husband Cameron, my god sister Gabrielle, and my god brother Dylan. And since my godmother Xena and her husband Cameron are stockholders in WWE through Silver Lake Toll's leadership, through Undertake Team's leadership, through Full Knockout, leadership holdings, which are free businesses that you have to go through, as far as, being a stockholder in WWE. And that's why that we go to all the Raw and SmackDown and NXT Yield shows, or whatever they call them these days. Because even though they have shifted the name of what they call them, the grounds to how you get them is the same. As far as that goes. So, yeah. I like Stand and Deliver, or Stand or Give. I thought it was a good show. And my godmother Xena, her husband Cameron, my godbrother Dylan, my godsister Gabrielle, we all liked the show. We were happy with the matches that were on the show, and there were 7 matches at this year's Stand and Give. Why? Because they didn't do it. You see, in the past, they would do Stand and Give the same day of Wrestle Madness, or Wrestle Madness Night 1. Well, since they shifted that, they could have 7 matches instead of just lowering it down to about 4 or 5. So anyway, I was at Stand and Deliver, Stand and Give. Hope you like this film. If you like Stand and Deliver, Stand and Give, if you were there at Stand or Give, then great. If you weren't and you watched it at home, either for YouTube or Uro or Netflix, because there's only 2 ways you could see it. If you're watching it for YouTube or Uro, then that was the only free way you could see it. Alright, I'll see you all later.